from TDateAnAquarius.com. Just do a little Google if you don't know me. If you are new here, please be my subscribe to this channel and let's get started. So this video is a part of a series that I'm making on how to date the 12 signs. And now I'm going to speak with you on how to date an Aquarius. Now listen to me. I have tremendous practical experience of this. My partner is an Aquarius sun and I have been with him for the last 15 years. So I have very good experience with Aquarius. So let me get right down to discussing the energy of Aquarius so you can better understand the man or woman you're trying to date, if he or she is Aquarius moon, ascendant, or sun. Now, Aquarius is an air sign, okay? It's the 11th sign of the zodiac, okay? And it's an air sign, and it's male because it's air. And it's ruled by Uranus in modern astrology, and in traditional astrology Aquarius is actually ruled by Saturn. Okay, so I just spoke about Capricorn, which is also ruled by Saturn, but Aquarius, which is the sign immediately after it, was also ruled by Saturn. Now so that gives Aquarius a very interesting polarity, because Saturn is structure and Uranus is revolution. So how do you bring these two disparate, dichotomous concepts, and how do you bring them into an individual? So yeah, Aquarians can be quirky, they can be weird, they can be bizarre. They are the most unconventional sign. They are spontaneous, they are innovative, they are very intellectual. So if you're dating an Aquarius, know one thing, that a lot of what's playing out between you guys is playing in his mind, and he's thinking of you know, love making happens in their mind, and not in a Gemini sense, but in a very profound futuristic sense. Because Aquarius is also about the future, rules technology. Now Aquarians are very open to sex toys and other sexual paraphernalia, because they want to go beyond the traditional normal ways. They're the eccentrics. They are the geniuses, you know, normal. And if you also look at the glyph of Aquarius, the two water waves, the two waves, which most people think are water, but they are not. They're actually electrical currents of life. So Aquarius is tremendously forward moving, very intellectual. So a lot of the courting and a lot of what he thinks of you is here. So you have to appeal to him intellectually in a huge sense for an Aquarius to be really into you. Because if you don't stimulate his intellect, if you don't really challenge him, and they love to be challenged. There's something about the Uranian energy. They love to be challenged. So if you have if you're afraid of this eccentric, weird, spontaneous energy, then you may find them a bit too much to deal with. But and they don't like really sloppy foreplay or really sloppy kisses. They don't. Okay, Aquarians can be very detached in bed as well if you don't really get to him or her. If you've not really stimulated an Aquarian, then expect them to be pretty cold and dead in bed. You've got to get his mind moving. You've got to take him to places that he hasn't been, and thereby he's going to be 100% into you. Now with a lot of Aquarian men, I have observed the dependency on porn. I know how this sounds, that, oh, here's this woman and she's saying this. And look, my partner is Aquarius, so I'm not saying that every Aquarian out there has to do that, but I have seen that a lot of Aquarian men cannot really connect with their woman. So sacred sexuality is a very important aspect of them, because they always need to get stimulated in the head. They always need to feel this intense, not intense, this stimulation, this intellectual stimulation, this eccentric energy that they like. Okay, and they're always looking for that, and they seem to get that. Okay, now Aquarius, they love to dress differently. So if you're dating an Aquarius woman, don't go and buy her something that every woman is wearing. She's gonna hate it. Okay, if you're gonna gift her something, then gift her something which is really special and eccentric and quirky and different. Like if a man has his Venus in Aquarius, then you can be rest assured that he's going to like the most different person that he sees in the room. He's not going to go for the same type of people in the room. He's going to always pick the oddball, and he's always going to go to her. It's just the way they operate. They need to find something that's different. They need to find stimulation that's always different. Okay, so keeping your Aquarius's mind stimulated is very important. You have to keep his mind going, not just his body. So if you're this really earthy Taurus, or this really earthy Virgo, and you know you don't know what's going on with your Aquarian in bed, and you don't know what's happening, it could be because you're not getting to him on a deep emotion, on a deep intellectual way. He needs to be stimulated intellectually, because his thought processes work really quickly. So yeah, they oftentimes, Aquarians are good readers. They have a very sharp mind. Geminis too, actually, but Aquarians, and they have this real future thinking ability. They are real future thinkers, and this is about every Aquarian. They will come up with ideas and strategies that most people will think of 20 years from now. You know, when an Aquarian will sit and he will talk about ideas and things, and if he's really really intellectual, then you will understand that these people, they exist in a different plane. They're innovators, so they're always looking to innovate. So if an Aquarian takes you on a date and something happens, or something bad happens, or there was you didn't get a reservation or something like that, the Aquarian will probably take you to the top of a hill and maybe play some instrument. They can also do a lot of artistic things, especially if they have a Libra ascendant. They have the Venus in Libra. They can be very artistic also. Although they are statesmen and diplomats and visionaries, I would say visionary. If you've seen the art of Alex Gray, it's very Aquarian, very future thinking, very Aquarian. So whatever you do with your Aquarian, don't do simple, normal, boring things. And even if you say you make him a bowl of noodles, do it in a different way, or serve it to him in a different way. When my partner cooks for me, he makes sure that every single time he serves me that dish, it's different, it looks different. They also always innovate with their cooking. If your Aquarian is into cooking, then they really innovate with different tastes and different concepts that you may be like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you putting peanut butter in the curry? But they'll do that. Okay, and that's the energy. They want to innovate. They want to come up with something new. Like Uranus, they're like the bolt of lightning. Like, wake up, look at the world, it's beautiful. So yeah, if you're dating an Aquarian and you really want to make it work with him, then let go of all this bullshit, you know, nag, and just let go and explore the world with him, and think of a brilliant future, and come up with ideas that can really help the community. Aquarius is all about the community. Community must in some way be important to them. If they don't have a family, they will create a community online. The internet is ruled by Uranus, so all Aquarius energy there. I hope you liked that video as much as I liked making it for you. Please leave me an email if you like what I do. Find me on Instagram, Twitter. Just Google Tina Heals, and all my work and all my profiles will come in front of you. Just let me know. Thanks for dropping by. See you soon. Bye.